Hey, greetings, Ann Sieg again with our 21 suggestions for success. And let's dive into suggestion number 3 is give people more than they expect and do it cheerfully. So yes, this was one more suggestion that my husband and I discussed on our road trip, as I shared with you earlier. And we feel on the whole, we meet the first part of this sentence. Give people more than they expect, especially as I reflect on my 80-20 marketing team. We have this little saying that we have when we're doing our promotions, and it started with our workshops. And what we realize is, without exception, we always end up giving more than what was originally promised. So what we've added into our descriptions is we reserve the right to add more value at any time. And as I've explained to people, it's in our nature to do so as a team because we just like going the extra mile and we have more to offer. And when we see the opportunity to do so, we do that. Now, the second part of the sentence is really important, isn't it? And do it cheerfully. So I'm just on a personal reflection. I believe that's me on the whole, but I could use some work in that department. Maybe it comes out of the being a mom, and where sometimes I would grumble under my breath, and I do thus and thus for my family, and I do this and that for my family, and I have a real, I don't want to say servant's heart. That wouldn't be the right term I'm looking for, but I just naturally give. I naturally do. I'm not a slacker. So then when I find myself in that equation, in that balance, as we see in any kind of human transactions, right? That sometimes, you know how it is, you feel like, gosh, it's getting a little bit unweighted over here. I'm feeling like there ought to be some give and take. And that's an important part of the equation, so that you're feeling like it's a win-win, because if it's not, then sometimes you can go into that negative space of feeling resentful. So, but I think this is more just a character attribute. Give people more than they expect. As I mentioned in the last suggestion, talking about having pride in workmanship, that you don't do the minimum of what's expected for your job. You go the extra mile. You show up early. You stay around a little bit longer. When they ask you to do a particular chore, you don't just do it to, get it done. You push the envelope to really make it a level of excellence in the service that you're providing to the person that has either hired you, as in your employer, or we're essentially hired by our customers. A lot of people, it's kind of funny that way. I just want to get away from my boss and my job. And it's like, hey, guess who your new boss is? It's you. And it's also, more importantly, it's the customers that you serve. And when you're not delivering above and beyond, and you're not doing it cheerfully, and you're grumpy frumpy, I don't think they're going to be coming back. So that is suggestion number 3 for success. Go ahead, comment below. Let me know what you think about this one. Give your perspective. I really, really want to gather this all together. It's going to be a lot of fun to read these. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in suggestion number 4. Talk soon.